We are at y'all's favorite place with a stupid oil filter. Let's go inside. What is it that we're looking for? Let's see if I can find it. Y'all like this stuff, right? Oh, hell no. I like the OEM stuff. Here we go. We're going to be talking about this today. Antisieze lubricant. And one thing I want to point out before y'all start going crazy in the comments. Ooh. Not for use on wheel lug nut or stud applications. We're going to get into a discussion, so let me get home and we'll start talking about this. And I'm going to take this because it's good for other things. So let's go. Ooh, I see green tools. What is that? Brake spring walls. God damn it. We got a live stream to do. Yeah, see, this is why I'm always late. I'm always missing. Wait, what is that? God damn it. Oh, alright, let's go. Let's get this started.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gonna feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing. So cold, behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I don't lie at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gonna feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gonna feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
What's going on, FMFAM? How's everybody's day? Oh my goodness. I don't know. Ever since I started messing with this. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me all right? I have like a feedback ever since I started messing with this game and stuff. But we're going to get into a discussion of Antisieze. I don't know if y'all saw the intro. Some of y'all may have seen it. Some of y'all may have not. But I posted a video a little while ago of some Antisieze on some lug nuts, and I said a big no-no. Oh, man, that caused some stuff in the comments. There's a lot of no, don't do it. There's a lot of people calling me ignorant because I said not to do it. But I don't know. There might be a different rule in other states, other countries, or other in the Rust Belt. Hold on, I gotta mess with this mic real quick because it is, oh my goodness. I cannot. I hear, like, you know, when you got your ears plugged up and a slight ring. That's how I feel right now with this mic. Oh, it's not letting me adjust. Oh no. All right, whatever. I'll deal with it. And I think I just froze my computer. That is cool. All right. Antisieze everything. Oh, Sergio. No. Some things. We're gonna get into it. I want to know what y'all put Antisieze on, if y'all put Antisieze. This is quite annoying. Oh my goodness. Why does it sound like this? There, I think we're okay. I think I'm good now. Am I lagging? I need to put this boy on a different network. All right. So yes, on the bottle, I have an actual bottle right here. Am I lagging, guys? I can explain the science behind it. I can. So we have a bottle right there. All right. I don't know if y'all could see that. No, because my light is just totally messing it up. But this says for best results, remove all dirt, oil, and grease. Right. Apply anti-seize lubricant to parts that require protection. Assembly parts. Wipe away excess lubricant. Refer to technical data sheet for additional information. And it says warning, not for use on wheel lug nut or stud applications. Now, I got a bunch of comments on that video stating that it is Wally World. Y'all know Wally World, right? Lagging bad. Am I good now? Wally World's policy to put anti-seize on lug nuts. Why in the world would they make that a policy? They can't even tighten drain plugs, man. So why? Why? Now there have been comments about, in the rust belt of lugs seizing on the stud, wheels seizing, which if you put it on the hub itself, which BNS Tools and Mechanics just stated right there, on the hub is fine. A little bit on the surface of the rotor, not too much because you don't want that stuff slinging onto the brake system. I'm fine with that. But on the actual lugs themselves, the lug nuts themselves, no. I spoke on it wrong. I said that you won't reach maximum torque. No. In fact, you're gonna over torque if you put anti-seize. That's like y'all ever put a cover on or put a bolt and there's some fluid inside the hole, right? And you go to torque that thing down and it pops the other end out because liquid is not compressible. So if you put anti-seize on your lug nut, which is you're ultimately going to be multiplying your torque by ways of wet torquing, right? So if it's wet and you go to torque that thing down to 110 foot-pounds, you might be torquing that thing down to 160, 170 foot-pounds. Not ideal because then you start stretching lugs and breaking studs. Yeah, not good. So I do not recommend it. Like I said, in the rust belt, there might be something else. I saw a comment, a very interesting comment by I think it was Paul just now on some state inspection stuff. Yeah, I want to know. I know a lot of y'all are in the rust belt, so I want to know how y'all deal with that. If it's something y'all practice or if it's something that y'all are against. Of course, being mindful of how y'all deal with this stuff. But I did end up picking some up. Been meaning to for a while for like O2 sensors and what's it called? Exhaust stuff. Yeah, because hate dealing with rusted exhaust and seized studs, and you never know when it, I never know if I'm gonna be the next person working on the damn vehicle. So yeah, anti-seize everything. Oh, Sergio, no, we can't do that, bro. But we gonna talk to the members right quick. Dobie, what's going on? Dobie, we got Peter up in the building. What's going on, Peter? Wrenching Mafia, happy Tuesday, FM family. What is going on? Garage Monkey, I put a whole bottle on every lug upscale by $500. Oh, jeez. What up, everyone? What is going on? Shannon, hey guys. M Leisure up in the building. Tour Junkie up in the building. What up, all? Mike, check. Good. Appreciate you. Peter. Who else we got up in here? We got Turner up in here. In Canada, they do stuff a whole hell of a lot different. Who else we got up in here? Benjamin. What's going on, Ben? What do you say? Rust belt here, anti-seize, no on any bolt, synthetic grease on brake components, but that's about it. I like how you think, bro. Who else we got? Sergio. We use it on a lot of bolts, especially in chilled water stuff. Like, oh, that was yes, bro. Yeah, I mean, you're dealing with condensation all the time. Am I lagging again? I seriously need to put this little boy on a different network on the 2G. I got to consume all the 5G. Uh, and I think that's it for the members. We got a $10 donation, Mr. Fluffy. What did I miss? You missed the damn intro. You missed the intro. That's what you missed. No, I think, yeah, I am lagging. Damn. All right. We're going to start all over and talk to y'all. Fluffinator, what's going on, Dobie? Not on wheel studs, mess with torque. Absolutely. There's a wet torque and a dry torque. And I believe that's why. Who here, when rebuilding an engine, y'all dip the oil, y'all dip the either the head bolts or the head studs in oil before threading them in. I do. And that's why we took that. I'm sorry. That's why we torque to yield, right? Possibly, maybe because it's wet torquing. I don't know. Y'all know a lot more than I do. So, hey, yo, what's going on, Supra? Hello, everyone. Peter, what's going on? Do not put anti-seize in lug nuts. Absolutely not. I am against it. But I heard it's Walmart's policy. Don't take y'all's carts to Walmart. They are notorious. They going. Hey, it's Fluffy. What's going on? Look at it closely. How you doing? Yeah, AutoZone. I was before we came in. Y'all saw how quick I got. I said I need to go home because we already late. Boom. Teleported. Happy Tuesday, FM family. What's going on, wrenching? Hey y'all, Turner up in the building. How y'all doing? Doing good, doing good. Although I got my ass kicked today by a turboed Nissan Sentra. Ooh, I don't like turbo anything. Man, it's a pain in my butt, but it was Goodwill. And remember, we had a conversation not too long ago about Goodwill, and I was upset about this one, even though I said, just be happy that you're getting something versus nothing. I wasn't happy about this one. Absolutely not. I put a whole bottle on every lug upscale by $500. Dude, I hope you're not serious, bro. What up, everyone? Shannon Dickinson, what is going on? Hey guys, what's going on? Yo, Fluffy here in PA. It's a no on lug nuts, as inspection stations and any anti-seize in lug nuts fail inspection. Paul, how do they know if you have anti-seize on y'all's lug nuts? Do they take y'all's wheels off to perform an inspection? So I know here we have like inspection stations where you just pull up and then they do a quick look. I don't think it's the best inspection on those ones you just roll up to, because you could have a power steering leak underneath the vehicle that you're unaware of. And if you don't get the vehicle in the air, are you really doing a proper inspection? I don't think so. What up, all? What up, Quick Wrench? How's it going? Mic check 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Supra. I'm gonna see if I could change my network real quick, guys. And I messed myself up. All right. Are we good? We good? Check connection. Connection is good. If you're on Wi-Fi plugin. We good? We good now? I hope so. I connected to a different one. I accidentally turned my Wi-Fi off like a dummy. Mic check good. Appreciate it. Let me see. Sup, FM. How are we doing tonight? Hate people who put anti-seize not needed if properly torqued. Exact, dude. And that's how I feel about what's that red and blue stuff? Loctite. If you properly torque stuff down, sometimes for vibration, okay, I get it. There's some stuff that comes from the factory with Loctite. I mean, we get bolts that have like a coating of Loctite on them. and they consider those bolts one-time use. So I get it, but damn, just torque it down. Loud and clear, Fluff. Appreciate it, M. Shannon, evening. M. Leisure, afternoon. Hey, evening and afternoon. Hey, Garage Monkey. I only use shop herpes on a. Huh? I only use shop herpes on the lift arms. What the hell is that? Anti-seize everything. We can't do that. Sergio, putting anti-seize on lugs or studs is non-different than using oil, and it's recommended to always oil on them. Never put lugs on dry. Really, Turner? That might see. That's what I'm saying. It's might be different up in the Canadas, because down here, man, it's a big no. We put lug nuts on dry. We want them motherfuckers dry. I don't know why you want to want to oil them. Hit that like button, guys. Yes, please hit that like. We got 8 likes up in here. Let's get that up a little bit. What up, Fluff? Peyton Perry, what's going on, Peyton? How you doing, bro? Never anti-seize lugs. What do y'all do when y'all see lug nuts that have anti-seize and you are totally against it? Are y'all cleaning them off? Are you advising the customer of anything? Are y'all just going through with it? Just keeping your mouth shut and just, putting the lug nuts back on? What are y'all doing? What up, Flex? Flex. What up, Roman? What up, Flex? What? Flex? Why you call me Flex, bro? Like, huh? And if I must explain the science behind it, I can't. I'm willing to hear it, Turner. And FMFAM, how is everyone doing this fine Tuesday? How's everybody doing? It is Tuesday, right? Man, we're already Wednesday. We're already going to be on hump day. Rust Belt here. Anti-seize is no on any bolt. Synthetic grease on brake components, but that's about it. I'm a big advocate for what is it called? Brake lube. Yes. Because if y'all ever work on Nissan, man, Nissans are probably they have some of the noisiest brakes if y'all just put them on dry. Like, I understand that people say that brake dust is going to collect and create noise, but on Nissans, if you do them long enough and you work on them long enough, you will know, especially on OEM pads where they have double shims. Those things start rubbing together dry, and you're going to have noise. You're going to get a customer coming back. I just had my brakes done and they are squealing. Yes. Lagging bad. My bad, Austin. I think I fixed it. I use a little oil if the lugs get rusty. Oh. Now, what about just a little, just a small amount, maybe to keep from rusting? I use it on the hub, but not on the studs. I can see the hub. Walmart should only do tires, not oil changes. Shouldn't do shit. Supra, they shouldn't do shit. But anti-seize should not be used because of the expansion factor. But in theory, it should not be the same. It should be the same as oil. So you're saying that this expands? This stuff expands with heat? I wouldn't trust Walmart with tires. I see so much stuff, man. You will exceed torque. Exactly. That's what I was. I butchered that video, but at the same time, I got my point across. BFH and a good big fucking hammer and a good impact will get wheels off, no issue, as long as you clean any rust after removing. Now, I used to work for a tire chain, guys. I don't know if y'all know that. I started my professional career at Discount Tire. We did not, Discount Tire, America's Tire. We didn't use any of this shit. Not on lugs. We rebuilt TPMS and we used a wire wheel to take off all the rust on the hub and the wheel, but that's about it. We didn't put anything to keep stuff from seizing. Lug nut will go right through the lug. Oh, lug nut will go right through the lug nut will go. Hold on, BNS. Lug nut will go right through. The lug nut will go through the stud. What do you mean? I'm having a little hard time understanding that. I know you typoed in there somewhere. Well, to be fair, most manufacturers have switched to capped lugs. Yes, that's correct. And I've had some where the cap pops off. Wait, or are you talking about the little beauty cover? No, the you have the lug nut, right? And then the little cap. Are you talking about the little nipple that's on top? Or are you talking about the actual cap that likes to spin and you got to use a half size, get a Noid and get your socket stuck on the stud? I mean, on the nut. We use it on a lot of boats, especially in chill. Yeah, I believe that because of the condensations. 100% against anti-seize. Me too. Just put some WD-40. WD-40? You think so? Maybe. Oh, there's appreciate the $10 donation, DLC. Torch is your friend and lube. A torch on some wheels? Y'all do that for real? In the Rust Belt, mostly on steel rims, mostly steel rims bind on the hub. Usually alloys come. Oh, alloys usually come off. Sorry guys, I suck at reading. I've had some where I gotta like double fist it. Wow. Right? But nothing's too much for double fist. I've had alloy rim C's on the hood. Yeah, me too. Some of them on the Z's. I've had them pretty good on the Z's, and those things do not want to come off. And that's down here, down south. So my job offers $400 allowance to lube techs without tools or box, so they can go to Harbor Freight, pick up some tools and a cart. Money is deducted out of their checks over the course of 6 checks. So it's not really an allowance. It's an advance. It's an advance. That's cool though. They help you out a little bit. That's what's up. Yes, most def Duncan oil. As far as the head studs or the head bolts, I agree. Can someone touch on when to use different types, copper, nickel, and aluminum? Yeah, somebody. Turner, you have some information on when to use the different kinds. What up, Lakes? How you doing, bro? I bet you did. What it do? What it do? Jimmy, what you talking about, bro? I might already be lost. Down. I go by manufacturer spec when building engines. Some say to put them in dry. Do they? I mean, that's ultimately your guide is actually, however the ESM or the manufacturer's manual, right? Their specs. I absolutely go by them. Copper nickel is for oxygen sensors. Okay. Got a few techs that use electric impacts on wheels. 5 out of 10 a wheel loose, even without the anti-seize. Torque spec. Yeah. I feel like electric impacts are so inconsistent. I get to pretend I am Fluffy next week doing a total suspension replacement with wheel bearing on 08 Rogue. Every part is being replaced. Are you doing the subframe? The bushings on those subframes love to go out. In the front, Turner, when you tap the brakes, do you feel the whole suspension? I love those. When you are an inspector, to do actually look at the car. Do I actually? Yes, I look at the car. If I have a vehicle in my stall that I'm doing the inspection on, yes, absolutely. I do it before well, it's part of my multi-point too. And if I find something that doesn't pass according to my multi-point, well then I tell them it doesn't pass. I have to fail it unless they get the work done. What's good, G? Saludos desde North Carolina. Come through to Z Max Dragway. We got a 4-lane. Holy crap! What up, Stilo? It's been a minute since I seen you, bro. Appreciate you coming through, dropping by right quick. Good now. Hell yeah, we look good. I'm gonna have to stay on this network. I got my own network that I forgot about. The Google Wi-Fi internet extender or whatever the hell it's called. I forget about it. Hi Fluffy, what up, Steve? What up, bro? Easy Tech Joe, what is going on, bro? I finally got my the boot from my Raptor. I busted it out yesterday and today. Ooh, that thing is nasty. Oh my goodness. GM goes overboard with the yellow thread locker. What do they use the Loctite for? I only use oil unless I use oil on every bolt and nut, unless it's a cap nut or lug nut capped. Gotcha, Turner. Yeah, we put lug nuts on dry in the diesel world. I could imagine y'all would fail DOT. Y'all would cost if y'all put lug nuts on a truck. Those things are what easy. How much do y'all torque them to? 200, 300, 400 maybe? I don't know. Just throwing a number out there. But I'd imagine y'all would fail. Y'all would cause, y'all did that. Y'all would cause them to fail DOT inspections. So just want to say hi. I got to go to sleep. I'm going in early tomorrow. I'm going to try to get there. Yeah, Lee. JGH, you still in school, bro? I'm in the diesel world and never put them on dry. We don't soak them. We just wet them. How do you fix the problem with Nissan brake pads? Lube them up. Lube them up. Put some. I have this stuff from the manufacturer. It's PBC. PBC lube. It's like a copper lube, but it says Nissan on there. I wouldn't take a radio red flyer to wagon. Damn, to Walmart, y'all. You wouldn't take, even though they sell them. You wouldn't take. What, Roman? What you trying to say, bro? A few guys I used to work with called Antisieze herpes because it spreads everywhere and to anyone. Yeah, that's true. Y'all ever do a damn simple take the lugs off of a car? And you put them in your hand, right? Zoo, dump it in your hand. Zoo, dump it in your hand. Zoo, dump it in your hand, and then you're like, "What the?" Yeah, that stuff is not fun. What up, folks? Paul P, how's it going, bro? Appreciate you coming through. Auto manufacturer says no lube of any type in wheel studs, and I'm with the manufacturer. I am all for what the manufacturer says, no matter who it is. Chevy, Ford, Mopar, all the German cars, the Japanese cars, yeah, whatever their manufacturer says, that's what I'm going with. Here in Connecticut, I use a lot of anti-seize on suspension, control arms, and other parts. Is that okay? I would just be mindful of it. Like I said, I mean, in Connecticut, you got the ocean right there, and you have snow. So I don't know. Like I said, there might be different things y'all abide by up in the northern states, but down here in Texas, man, we don't put lube on nothing. We don't lube anything as far as any bolts unless they're head studs, and that's because Nissan tells us to. I use anti-seize on some suspension bolts to avoid them from freezing up in sleeves and such. I use it on cradle bolts, rear cam bolts, and stuff, but don't use it much. The only time I'm gonna use, and I don't even use anti-seize. Yes, I do. Yeah, I guess it could be anti-seize. It's stuff for the brakes, right? On axles, well, they tell us to put that stuff on the axle, like when we have axle clicking. They tell us to put it on the splines. So I'll put it on the splines. Also, I put it on the carrier bearing for the axle, for the passenger side axle shaft. I'll put it on there, right? Because y'all ever have a freaking axle shaft get seized? Yeah, not fun. In a cast iron carrier, I'm cool with it. You know, because I can hammer that thing, air hammer, and pull on it, and it'll walk itself out. But on aluminum, I can't do that. So if I take an axle out that has a carrier bearing, I'm going in with lube. I'm going in with anti-seize to help out the next guy and or help out me the next time. And then yeah, like Dave said on suspension cradle bolts. Yeah, I'll do that too. Especially if I feel one that's all gunked up and has corrosion and stuff. If needed, torch on rims is needed, especially in holy y'all torching rims. I'd be scared to do that. I'm in Connecticut. I anti-seize the hub and suspension bolt shafts. Okay, I dig it. I dig it. Sometimes when no one is looking, I dab a little. What the hell? I'm Matt Cook. That's messed up. Dry torque is different from wet torque. Lugs and studs are designed to be installed dry. Why? Not everyone will have anti-seize on the side of the road when changing out a spare. Oh, you got a point there. You do have a point there. If I am worried about lug seizing, sure, but not much. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about lug nut seizing. Uh, I despise electric tools. Too heavy, too big. Love my air. Exactly, man. Them these y'all seen that DCF fucking 1,000, whatever, 981 or something like that, 961 or something like that. That thing is massive. That thing is huge. That thing should be like a 1 inch, but it's a half inch. I don't understand that. You see, to get more power out of electric, you got to go bigger battery, right? And the size of the gun is so big that, man, you almost need a forklift, a cherry picker, just to imagine doing rotates all day with an electric impact. Man, you're going to have one strong arm versus my little 3 pound, 4 pound stubby half-inch impact. It don't weigh nothing. 400 foot-pounds for a semi truck. That is a lot, bro. Holy crap. With light lube. Yeah. Oh, you lube it? You lube it? Hold up. 475. 475 foot-pounds. I wonder if it varies from different trucks, like the Volvos and the Freightliners and the ProMasters or Pro Stars or whatever they call them. What's the other one? Peterbilts, stuff like that. Copper equals high heat resistant, nickel resistant to the most acidic, caustic, corrosive, and extreme temperature environments. Silver application where parts will be submerged in water and on aluminum. Interesting. Aaron Scott, what is going on, my dude? How's it going? Roman, what part of Connecticut you from? Less is best. Less is best. Everything is bigger and tougher in Texas. Absolutely. Let's hit the like button. Yes, please. Oh, we got 33 viewers in here. That's what's up. Appreciate that. Wrenching, purple, blue synthetic brake caliper grease, moly coat for axles, no anti-seize. Yeah, Benjamin, you ain't ever used that PVC? The big bottle? I know which one you're talking about. It even says brake lube on it. That's what I use. That is what I use. They got us that purple stuff, man. I'll use that for the slide pins. I oil the commercial lugs and studs for the hydrolock as we get that drastic temperature changes and also help prevent threads tear out on older lugs and studs. New lugs and studs, I just use a drop. Interesting. I like anti-seize stuff too. Helps me out a lot. But do you put it on your lug nuts, Kevin? Are you one of them's that put them on lug nuts like Walmart? Whoa. Thanks. Just didn't know if there was a reason to have others on hand. I have normal aluminum. But anti-seize I only use when manufacturer asks for warranty and on sensors. Yeah, sensors. O2 sensors. Ooh, yeah, those things. Y'all ever took a O2 sensor out and it just ruined your day because it took all the threads with it? Hello, Shannon. Hey, Wrenching. How's it going? New kid mechanics love battery stuff. Excuse to spend money. I have no idea. I have the battery stuff. I have the battery stuff and I don't even use it. I'd rather trip over my hose. I'd rather I'd rather the hose get in the way. I'd rather the end of the hose pop off and freaking fly everywhere and smack me in the back of the head. I'd rather that than carry a damn big old battery around. It's going. I'm just working. You still working, bro? Oh, what? I still don't own a 1/2 inch air gun, bro. You need to, bro. I'm telling you, it is a game changer. That you're spending 5 seconds on a bolt with an extension. Use a hair, you going zap. You use air, you going zap it right off. Money. This discussion is like the same if you would pre-fill an oil filter. I'm not a believer of pre-filling. Like the side ones, like you can't even pre-fill them. So why is it something that people still do? I don't understand. Oils build pressure, guys. No matter what, you let a vehicle sit for a few hours, even though it has drain back anti-drain back, you're gonna lose oil pressure. You don't keep oil pressure at all times because the pump isn't running. So they say, and so I've been told that every time you start an engine, that is when it gets its most wear. Ha! Think about stop start systems. But I do like that stuff. The stubby Mac one, Man, the stubby Mac ones are weird. The Mac ones, I don't know. The Mac ones look funny to me. Those, I think you're talking about like the candy apple one with the lights on it. A little funky. I just love electric when it comes to side jobs. Yeah, when we ain't got air, that's the only time. Antisieze works great on underside of coworkers too. Oh, that is dirty. That's messed up. How you doing? Sorry, I didn't see the shot. Shout out was driving. Oh, you driving right now? Shannon, pay attention to the road, bro. LOM. Hey, Shannon. How many of you pack wet bath axle bearings in grease? Wet bath? That is a big no-no. Wet bathed. Turner, I'm not understanding you, bro. Hey, Benjamin. Nauga. I don't know what that is. Now we get purple from Napa. Oh, now we got the supposed $100 from Nissan. I don't care, man. Add that to the shop supplies. Oh, but the boss don't. I don't care, man. Give me that good. I call it gold. Give me that good gold stuff. Repost anti-sneeze stuff helps me out around here. As far as what? Hey, hell no, I hate hoses, bro. It's I'm telling you, it's night and day difference. I do purple paste for slide pins, blue Loctite on brake bolts, and use BMW brake grease on the pads. Need to get that BG. Stop squeal though. Who y'all dealing with that at your Nissan store? Y'all deal with Mac, y'all deal with Valvoline, y'all deal with BG. Have any of you used that hybrid Loctite? No, I have not even heard of that. I've had 4 ads in the were any of them Walmart? What in the hell? They gonna kill these live streams. I'm telling you. Was driving now. I'm at work. Okay, good. Glad you made it safe. Oh yeah, Roman. Near mid state ish. I work near road. Oh wait, that was a. I'm guessing that's a town. Maybe. Yeah, Roman. Near mid state. I work near Rhode Island in Groton near the water. Either way, rust is terrible. Oh, I know where you work now. Hey, I hate to bring this up, but y'all heard about that? The what was it? Baltimore Bridge. The hell is on the bottom of my hat? What is that? Yeah, full floating axles are wet bathe axles. Axle lube is their grease, so you don't back parent. Oh, I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about. Tube axles like Dana 60 or Spice S110, they used oil batted bearings. On oh, y'all talking about straight axles, right? I'm thinking y'all got to forgive me. I am so in the front wheel drive application stuff. I didn't realize y'all were talking about. That's funny. I've fallen in love with air impacts. Easy tech, right, bro? They are, oh man, God's gift to earth. You talking purple Permatech stuff? I no longer use it. It seems to dry out and seize pins. All up. I use CRC synthetic brake lube now. I should show y'all what I use. I keep catching texts greasing the bearings. Like prior to installing? No, Joe, don't do it. Yes, Joe, do it. Sergio, oh, we got the power. We got the power. Won't that axle lube break the grease down anyway? I'd imagine. I use dielectric grease on caliper pins. Do you? Yeah, what was crazy, they tried to find out when the bolt lost power twice. Hit reverse, second power lost. Hit reverse, it dropped the anchor. Man, you could see smoke billowing out. Oh man. I'm not sure he could have saved that. And we're not getting political or anything, but obviously this is something that has affected people, a lot of people, friends and family of the people that were on the bridge. But um yeah, they said he dropped the anchor. We don't know if he tried throwing it in reverse, but um y'all know, if y'all ever been in a boat, you do that. You try to change direction as far as forward and back, and you start turning, right? You start drifting one way. And then when he tried to do what he could do, and it just sucks that happened. But yeah, he did lose power. The whole boat went dark, and then he got power back. I guess started up the engines and tried to slam it one way or the other. I don't know if he's tried propelling forward and trying to correct it, but yeah, he ended up drifting too far into the pylon. Yes, like a F-250 rear axle. Yeah, I didn't realize y'all were talking about that. Francis Scott Key Bridge got hit by a cargo ship. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. They told me about that this morning. I was like, no way. And I saw the video. I was like, what in the hell? Oh man. No, the grease taking it. 90% of them are synthetic, will prevent oil from contacting the bearings. No shit. So it's like oil. What's a not hygroscopic or hydroscopic, but it's a oil repellent, is what you're saying, kind of. Caliper pins, I use Permatex green full synthetic grease. Oh, I did. Damn, green, I didn't know that. Yeah, there was that was before. I figured oil would break down the grease. I never have greased those bearings, though I'm not dumb. Yeah, I thought, yeah, I'd imagine you put them in dry. Hell, when I install, when we put bearings on our axles, we don't grease them up. I mean, they have some. I don't want to call it grease. It almost feels like dielectric grease in our bearings. But our our bearings ain't sealed on the rear wheel drive vehicles, and the grease can trap metal. And the grease can trap metal trapped in the bearing, causing premature failure. So you want that thing just, yeah, I got you. What was the cargo? What was the cargo go to affect the most? What do you mean? Yeah, that bridge in Baltimore was terrible. We had an oil tanker explode on a bridge that connects two cities a couple months ago, and that caused crazy issues. You never know, unfortunately, man. And that's gonna cause so much because it was a port. So until they get that bridge cleared, nothing is leaving, nothing is coming in. As far as in Baltimore, um, they got to go around, right? If there's anything coming in, they got to go to a different port. I'm assuming, but yeah, that sucks. That definitely sucks. I that's something you see in a movie. Like you don't really see a bridge collapsing. Now because of the design, right? The whole bridge went down because of the suspension bridge, or y'all know what I'm talking about, right? So that even though the that one pylon got hit, you'd imagine okay, those two fell down. But the section of the bridge way at the end collapsed also because that was no longer being pulled or held up in the middle. So there was no tension for it anymore. I don't know. I'm not a bridge expert, but um I've learned some things about that growing up. Wasn't the Nissan Titan a wet bath lube rear bearing in the axle? Which year? Which year? I know we have two separate types. We have two separate type axles. No oil does not break grease down. Grad is hypobaric even to oil. So that's what you call it. Who is ready for a total solar eclipse on April 8th? I'm gonna be asleep. I don't even know what time it is. I don't even know if we're gonna be able to see it. Hydrobaric. Have you ever worked on a GTR? I have not. I have never, ever, 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 ever took anything as far as a 10 millimeter off of a GTR. Ever, 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 ever. Not even a push pin clip. And I don't want to. I won't be able to see. I got the one a few years ago. Oh. We were using that purple stuff, and a year later they were coming back. Pins seized almost in purple shit was like hard as a rock. Is that why? Now I'm glad you said that because I asked for the gold stuff, right? The $100 can, and they gave me that purple shit. I was like, man, what the fuck is this? But is that why pin seize and then you get that hard? It's like, yeah, that stuff is brutal. Or you can't even get the pin out sometimes. It like locks in. I laugh when I see bearings literally being soaked like it were a sponge. Bearing in a bucket of oil. I've never seen that. No, you do not put them in dry. You use them with axle fluid and then spin them. I don't know if Nissan had a floating axle to be honest, because our axle is always or the bearing is pressed onto the axle. It's not floating like the Chevrolet axles. I know what I'm talking about, right? That's the only other axle I've taken out aside from Titans and Frontiers. And the Ford F-150 is like a 99, I think. We did a rear diff on it, 100% turbo flush. I sucked my radiator and coolant before installing them. Why? Good to know. I was thinking about getting the purple. I'll be saying, yeah, me too. I'll be, yeah, fuck that. Tampa Bay Skyway Bridge got hit. They put pylons in front of the bridge to prevent future accidents. They said that boat was only going 8 knots. What is 8 knots? 10 mile an hour, maybe? Or maybe I got it reversed. But that's not very fast. But you have thousands and thousands of tons. That's like, oh, the car was only going 5 mile an hour. That car has momentum though. Has a lot of weight. Or like semi trucks. The semi truck was only going 20 mile an hour, but it did some damage. Yeah, that shit hit hard. You'll be able to see it. It'll be around 12 p.m. Central Time. I probably won't even be paying attention, to be honest, Super. When is April 8th? What's today? The 26th. April 8th is gonna be on a Monday. Yeah, I'm gonna be at work. I'll probably be in grease up to here. I use Slide Glide on caliper slide pins. Permatex synthetic on contact points. Ah, wasn't Titan rear axle one of those axles where the bearing and seal are pressed? Yes, and it takes 4 bolts. Yes. So I don't think they're full floating. I don't think they're floating at all. Uh, that's one style, but we also have another style where the bearing is actually no the seal. Fuck, I'm trying to remember because the last two axles I did, yeah, they were press on. I don't think Nissan has any floating axles. You remember to put the water pump in lube? Hair like powdery shit. Do you guys put anti-seize between the wheel hub and rotor? I don't. Personally, I don't. I don't, because we don't worry about stuff like that. But no, not me. Not me. Man, these Nissan intro videos are time consuming. Yeah, they are. Yeah, ours was Interstate 95 between Groton and New London. Caused all types of travel issues. I can only imagine the issues it's going to cause in Baltimore. Dude, and they're going to have to build it back up. I really hope this wakes the civil engineers up and puts. Well, why wouldn't they put anything around to protect the pylons? Like they said there was some type of barriers, but that of course the barriers ain't gonna do anything. They need like footings, huge ass footings for the pylons. To where even if a ship hits it, it's not gonna do anything. The Gold Star Bride fire was bad. Gold Star Bridge fire was bad. I spray my evaporator and condenser with R134 before installing them. You should do a video on that. I soaked my bearing in fluid before I installed them in 250. Not sure if it was necessary. What? Just saw your short video of falling off. You barely saw that one, dude. Uncle Mark, that was an old video. I know. Sometimes YouTube doesn't put them in chronological order; it just puts them all out of order. But yeah, that shit was crazy, bro. I don't remember if I came across it or somebody showed me, and I was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna make a video. I'm underneath this car right now too." Like 90% of the time when they show you a video of a car falling off a lift, y'all are gathered underneath the car. Y'all, who remembers their? I'm going way off topic. Who remembers their first time getting underneath the vehicle in the air? You're like, do I really want to get under? I'm like that when somebody else set the lift. I'm like, before I'm walking up to it, and I quickly look at all 4 points. Are they good? And then I'll be like, all right, it looks all right. I'll get under it. The boat had a lot of weight behind it. I was watching Mr. B's episode with my kid. Had to build an obstruction. Yeah, it did have a lot of weight behind it. Yeah. Come on, for you cheap. I use 134. Damn. Slide glide is good. Oh, I like gliding. To keep a train going 30 mile an hour from crashing into. Huh? Oh, you're saying Mr. Beast did that. What to do, Fluff? I put anti-seize on everything. On everything? Everything. Interesting how far that train got. Oh, I don't know what y'all are talking about now. But still a wet bath bearing on that style bearing. Bath bearing is a bearing that is lubed with the gear oil. Okay, I get what you're saying then. It's not a sealed one. A sealed bearing, right? And it's not a sealed like we would see on front bearings or front wheel drive rear bearings. You know what I'm talking about? Hub bearings. I soak my fuel tank in gasoline before install. Speaking of that, I just did a fuel pump. Remember I was telling y'all about this vehicle that uh did a transmission in, and yeah, or if y'all saw the live stream that I was taking the transmission out for a noise, right? They were complaining about bogging down. The vehicle was bogging down while passing up another vehicle. And I was like, customers that don't give us all the information, right? So I'm in this car, I'm test driving it, and they're complaining about highway passing cars up and bogging down. It's a CVT. What do I tell y'all about CVT? Between half throttle and full throttle, all you're doing is revving up, and you're not going any faster than you would if you would just ease into it, right? You don't need no more than half throttle to accelerate, especially in a V6. The V6 CVT Maxima at that. So I get up next to somebody right at their quarter panel and give it some throttle, rev up to 3K. Ooh, takes off, passes them up fine. Man, there ain't nothing wrong with this. But I could hear what sounded like a the counter gears inside the transmission. Man, this shit sounds weird. So we got it up in the shop. We got it in the air. I'm listening to the transmission. Yep, coming from right there. Told the extended warranty. Oh, we're not experiencing the bogging down, but we did catch a noise. So they approved the transmission. And the customer asked us to check fuel pressure. I was like, all right, I'll check fuel pressure. Check fuel pressure. It was a 53 PSI. Power broke it. Loaded it. Jumped up to 56 PSI. Good, right? The spec is 51. So I continue with it. I go drive it after putting the transmission in. Take my little turnarounds. Light turned green for the traffic, right, on the access road. As I'm doing the turnaround, I'm like, oh, hell no. Nah. So I punch it. I'm like, punch it real quick. Speed up. I'm like, what the is going on? It felt like fuel cut. Felt like a mass airflow. These Nissans, when the mass airflow, when you have an intake boot leaking, it'll just fall on his face, and then it'll start like almost feels like a transmission judder. What the hell? So I get back to the shop and I'm like, the hell? So I swapped out the MAP sensor, test drove it. It was fine. Customer took off. Then they came back about 30 minutes after I left. Hey, your customer is back over here and the Maxima is still bogging down. What the hell? Want me to go in Saturday? No, it's fine. We'll hold it till Monday. All right. I was like, all right, I'm gonna clean the throttle, but check all my, intake, timing, exhaust valve timing. I'm gonna check all this stuff, right? I was like, and for shits and grins, I'm gonna hook up a fuel pressure tester, a fuel pressure gauge. Take it out on the road. I'll punch it. Boom. I'm like, oh shit, fuel pressure is dropping to like 15 psi. Oh my God, got tricked. But the customer never told us that they would full throttle. And my shop foreman went on a test drive with them too, and they said, man, they're pretty hard on the gas. I was like, yeah, they have to. I was like, because when it did it for me, it was in. Like, it wasn't just. I don't know how y'all pass up vehicles. Y'all just get around and or do y'all smash the throttle, make that engine roar? Why are you passing people up like that? Makes no sense. There were some barriers in front of the pylons, but none where the ship hit. Oh, so there was an empty spot. Yeah, I traveled the Gold Star Bridge frequently to go to my mom's. That day was insane with traffic. I could imagine. Had to drive out to a customer. Had to drive out to a customer today from the shop. I forgot to put one of the anti-vibe spring clip things on the caliper. Oh no! He's talking about, yo, man. I done that. I changed my spark plugs overnight before installing them. I crashed a toolbox with the car on an old hoist that had a single cylinder in the middle. Had box under the car, let her down. The old hoist had an up-down control on the wall. Oh, Have y'all seen that ram? That ram that was on a single post and it freaking like did that number? That shit scares the hell out of me. I was like 16 years old. Damn, that was a while back. You too thought I was the only one that did that, or I even recoil the coils to make sure they are coiled right, tightly coiled. Nor is it a bearing you have to pack with grease like you would have to do on older two-wheel drive S10 or Ford Ranger from rotor that had taper. Yeah, I've done those. We have to do that on the older Frontiers, Xteras, Pathfinders that have the fixed rotors. Man, those are a pain in the ass. Doing and advisors still thinking 0.8 to do rotors. That's what we get. That's what we get paid for rotors. Menu priced to replace rotors and replace pads. It's 0.8. They think that's enough. Hell no, you better add an hour and a half on top of that if you want me to do it right on that style of vehicle, on that style of brake system with grease. We had a tech do a brake booster on a car. He didn't line up the master cylinder rod to the brake booster, and when he was done, he backed it and went straight. Oh, go no! I've done it to where you know how there's the little diaphragm in the rod pushes that. I missed that little dimple. I went off to the side. Customer came back with leaking brake fluid. Parts warranty. Let's say it was his last day working at that shop. I bet. I hear KY. Oh my goodness. Oh, whoa, Turner. KY is preferred lube for Terry. Oh, how many of you forgot to the O-ring behind the master cylinder? I have, to be honest, I have a couple of times after being distracted. Not ours comes with it. We have G35 370Z running rich, major exhaust leak, and when you floor it, sounds like it only gets to 3K RPM. That sounds fun. I don't like touching these. I'm laughing. I need to be careful using the word packing. You might some dirt. What up, Fluff? FMFAM. What up, Billy Curtis? How you doing, bro? I seen Tech pull masters with vacuums still in the booster. It sucks the seal into the. I don't know why I did that. I used to do paint and body for a living. If I ever went back to that or turning wrenches, I would have to do it by the hour. You wouldn't want to do it flat rate. A G35, you have cam solenoid codes, had the same issue. I didn't say that. Good night, FM family. See you guys Friday. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Yes. Uh-oh. We're at the bottom, man. We're at our 1 hour mark. Oh, really? Dang. Let's see. Running rich. What are the AFRs at? Supra, you know? Is that one that you're working on, or is that somebody else? Later engine. Hold on, let me take a drink. My mouth is dry right now. Whew. Later engine. Oh shit. Smash that like, it helps a ton. Y'all heard Aaron Scott. We got 31 viewers in here and we only got 27 likes. I just might not go live Friday now if we can't get that number to match. And we're gonna have a good conversation. It's something similar to this, but we're gonna be talking tires. And I want to hear y'all's opinion on tires and stuff like that. There was another video I did. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's a tech next to me working on it. He said it was also having injectors cut on startup. What makes him think that? Need some Antisieze for the month. Y'all know what this helps with? I ain't gonna say it. Never mind. Never mind. What up, y'all? What I missed? TBS says, man, you missed a whole lot, my dude. A whole lot. I like that promise. You know what? It's probably because I didn't like it. let me, because I'm over here watching it on the other screen as well. Let me just thumbs it up. There, we got 31. It's free to smash a like. Don't cost you a thing. Just your finger. Turbo Flush hitting it with the emojis. Emily, you from around this way? Yeah. Yeah. I had no cam solenoid codes on more. On one or any timing codes, just rich code and emission and misfire code. But it looked at the PID for the cam solenoid and they were off. Dude, and you know what's crazy? I wasn't getting no damn codes on this Maxima. You suspect the PO300, right? Running lean? No. That's why I suspected an intake boot. I mean, a mass airflow. I know tires work for Firestone. Complete auto care for many years and quick wrench. We will be bringing you into the stream for sure. I want to talk to my snow bunnies on Friday because yeah, we gonna all have a difference of opinions on this. Yeah, I see 32. 32? We got 32? I didn't see 32. I only saw 31. Oh, yeah, we do got 32. And we dropped, I think people left. Got my new shiny dial calipers today to replace my old worn out dirty ones. Can't wait to use them. You want to send them this way? I won't use them much. My truck got stolen. Oh, fuck, dude. Which one? What brand, Turner? That sucks, TBSS. Absolutely. 33 now. Appreciate you. WB. What's going on, WB? How you doing, bro? I don't think you meant the term snow bunny. If you snowbird, there you go. Yes. Mishito Japan at Shannon. Emily got you southeast. What? Got you southeast here. Huh. I started with tires. Great job. Lots of fun. Paid good. Tipped good. I started with tires too, man. It was the worst couple months of my life. Because discount tire, they don't have lifts, they just have jacks, and they want you to kneel down on your knees. And my knees were blown out from football when I was younger, so I only lasted a couple months. But man, tire work that's work. I thought taking engines and transmissions out was work, but man, that's some work there. I have another 2018 Dodge Durango with another cam that is FUBAR, same cam on right bank as last. Same cam on right bank as last four I've seen. Their newest 3.6, all about the same mileage. Be sure you change out the timing chains. That's the real issue. 05 Escalade, it was lowered with exhaust system. Mint condition. Dude, that sucks. That sucks, bro. I used to work on modified team at Waterford Speed Bowl. Started at discount, good step in the door. You did? Supra? I hated it. I recently bought a 2007 Tacoma, gave it an oil change. There was some very, very fine brass gold flakes, much smaller than salt. Ooh, bearing material maybe? What do you think about the Nissan Maxima 2018 with the CVT transmission? Is it worth it or better off with an Accord? Tony Marquez. You know, I appreciate the comment. I appreciate you asking for my opinion, but I don't know if other mechanics can agree to this, but it is so hard. This is a question that is so hard for mechanics to answer. Because I could tell you, yes, the Maxima, we hardly see any CVT issues with it, right? 2018, that's good engine, good transmission. They haven't done direct injection yet. I could tell you all this, right? But if the previous owner did not keep up with maintenance, and for some reason that particular CVT that's in that vehicle has a defect in it, and I tell you, yeah, that's a good buy. And you go out, purchase it, well, because Fluffy Mechanic said it was a good one. Turns out it's not good. This is something that we got to deal with all the time, being mechanics and the families and friends and stuff. They're constantly asking us, "What do you think about this?" I don't know. it's hard for me to tell you, yeah, that sounds good, or no, that's a bad purchase, because we don't know. We don't know the history of the vehicles. So Tony, I would definitely check into the service history. That would be my main concern. And if you're worried about the transmission, make sure they've been keeping up with the CVT fluid exchanges. More like dust. Mm. Man, doing lifted truck tires daily tone my arms and shoulders. Man, see, you should be doing them tightening Armada wheels like nothing. Rotations. Why is this playing over there? I call the trade man for help. Thanks for the advice. Yes, sir. No experience with that one. We have Mutu U2 here at work. What the hell is that? That's better off with a Honda. Ain't got the power that the Maxima has. Dave, come on. Plus, I need more people. Nissans. We need more Nissans on the road. I grew up in New London, so I know Waterford Speedbowl is very familiar. My sister's dad was a driver in the Speedbowl. Wow. Every manufacturer uses the CVT. That is absolutely correct. Primo. What's going on, bro? How you doing? I ain't talked to you in a couple hours. Appreciate you stopping by, way. It all depends on how you will take care of the car and keep up with the maintenance. Absolutely. Overall, better engine and best vehicle. Both good cars, but the Honda is proven and has better resale value. But it's a Honda. Other brands use CVT, not only Nissan. That is absolutely correct. Nissan just decided to throw it. What do they say? Do not count all your Easter baskets in a hamper or some shit, like eggs in a basket or some shit like that. And Nissan did just that, man. But we all right. We coming out of that. We're not as busy with transmissions anymore. Honda, Subaru, GM, Ford, Nissan, etc. all use CVT on various models. Absolutely. Is CVT a bad trans? It's not a bad trans. It's just people are uninformed about them and drive them like they're race cars. These are not race cars. CVTs were meant to be fuel economy vehicles, slow and steady. I mean, you could get up to speed, but just ease into the throttle. Don't just punch it. Like I told y'all about that fuel pump. I will be posting a video on that fuel pump one. Holy hell. I don't know what the hell was in this fuel tank. That's all I'm going to say. I call him. I needed help with timing chain. Oh, I call him. Maybe he can help you out. Dave, man, where is Sergio? He got lucky with winning Baja giveaway. Yeah, I was not there for that. I mean, I was there. I was popping in and out throughout the night because I was at a family's birthday party. So yeah, if y'all got a membership from me, make sure y'all keep up with it. Or if you got it up from GMM, I forgot who else gave out. Turner gave out some memberships. Make sure y'all keep up with them because y'all get one free month, and then if y'all want to keep continuing to have a chance at winning something, it goes a long way for his channel. CVT, not for me then. Oh, you got a heavy foot then? Yeah, you haven't replied back. You a damn lie. Nope, you right. I was already live. Wait, come on. I hear a lot from GM and Ford engineers. They're probably going to be doing the same route as FCA, and they're going to start using ZF transmission in most models. We are using the ZF transmission in the 21 and up Nissan Pathfinder. That 9-speed. It's a 9-speed. It is no longer a CVT, which in my opinion is the correct way to go. That Pathfinder has quite some horsepower. That should have been automatic trans from the jump. Notice I said automatic trans because a CVT is not it is in a way, but it's a CVT. So, yeah. May end up spending many years alone, and so don't think I could work with. I got a heat induction tool tool. Oh, okay. Let me read this right. I got a heat induction tool. Game changer for sure. Removes rusty bolts in seconds. I need one, but I am not willing to spend the money. I'm waiting on somebody to sponsor me with that. Fuck that. Ooh. All right, we're gonna read these last two, and then I gotta dip out. 9-speed was what Chrysler could never figure out how to program. I think they finally have it now. Hopefully, I hope Nissan has it too. Wake used to cause the air trap. Oh, tell me that. I don't want to be putting transmissions in these things, man. Heat induction is nice. Have a great weekend, everyone. Yes, y'all have a good week. Oh shit, hold up. Blake D up in the building. Hold on. My 07 Ultima is still going strong. First gen CVT, 190K on it. OG CVT, pan drop, new fluid, primary and secondary filters, every 60K. Also installed the extra OEM CVT cooler. Much needed in Texas, absolutely. It is all about keeping that CVT transmission cool. We don't want to see CVT or transmission temps like you would see in an automatic trans. Nah, we need to keep it a little cooler. That's the only way to keep that transmission safe. It's crazy with the, yeah. Need to also get that TOPDON battery tester so I don't have to go searching for the other testers. Damn, TechMate tester. Nissan will get it with the 9-speed Honda. Figured it out. Hopefully we got it. All right, guys, y'all have a good night. See you guys Friday. Have a good rest of the week, everyone. And on that note, I'm done. So thank y'all for coming by. Thank y'all for giving me your time. And of course, we will see y'all on Friday. Talk about tires.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you